But only late. I don't know. Well, I don't know exactly what I'm going to stream tonight. I don't think I'm set up for bidet stream yet. I've had that laptop for like a week now, and I still haven't even set up OBS on it. But I got to get bidet stream done next Thursday at the latest. God, things are just so damn fast. It's just like instant. Everything is instant. Am I affected by Blizzard? I don't think so. You guys see any difference in the graphics on your end? Does it look better, worse, the same? Did I turn off HP on small monsters? No. The thing worked fine the last time I used it. I don't know why it's not working now. I'm trying to cheat, game. Let me load my cheats. It's clearly not working. I'm going to have to probably unload it and reload it back in. Are you running the game in borderless mode? Ah, I'm not running it in borderless mode. That's what it is. Because I wanted my G-Sync. Fix it. It looks so much worse in borderless window. While playing on PC almost feels like cheating, because like animations move so much faster in a way. You could definitely get more done. No, I don't want to be in the network.
Miga. Soru.
Ada, double dome defaloi. You should you?
You're already cheating, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I agree. You like the little hacker man prompt? Stevenator, hello. We're hacking. We're hacking the game. The problem is in borderless window mode, it like doesn't load G-Sync properly. And I'm such a spoiled child without G-Sync. I'm like, "Wah, I want my G-Sync. Wah." You know what, though? This is nice, though. In a way. I may as well just buy stuff, like, right here. Time loss of a minute? I don't think I got any ancient bones, right? Oh, I did. Fuck. Did you remember to open your config document too? No. Do you need to do that? What's damage vision? We should see it. I've never opened that up before. Clickbait title? It's not a clickbait title. I'm not trying to clickbait people. There we go. I don't know if this will hit. I kind of did. So you can actually see with that like spiking, how much damage just doing that two-part power charge combo is. I'm getting World of Warcraft PTSD flashbacks. More dots! More dots! Stop dots! Use caps locks plus left must. I don't have a mouse. What are you talking about? She's gonna have to deal with it, man. We can see his. All I care about is seeing his life. Honestly, that's all I care about. I got Afro for 3 months. Who is this Afro? Bob Ross. Oh. Oh, the Wiggly Litchi is 2 minutes? For some reason, I thought he was only 1 minute. Oh, I think I missed it. Parashroom. That's okay. Going too hard. Is 73 a good hunter rank for 110 playing hours? Yeah, man. I mean, you did your tempered quest, so no complaints. My Xbox save is around the same amount. You know, you could be a much higher hunter rank if you, like, really grinded it out. We're just gonna go ahead and check out this bone pile. I know we need another ancient bone, so we may as well look for it now. What's the idea behind doing this speed run? Well, if I can do 2 of them, or even just 1 of them, and then Long Daddy Green does another one, we'll be able to know what sort of HP variance there is between the monsters, if they have them or not. I'm not necessarily 100% sure we're gonna get anything super helpful over it, but it's kind of fun to see. I don't know if you guys like it. I find the numbers a little distracting, but at the same time, at the very least, they are kind of interesting. Like, there's something a little hypnotic about watching your damage per second, like, increase over time as you're doing a really good combo. You know, it's clearly not a serious run. I can't submit this. This is obviously, like, hacked. It's interesting that the color change is distracting. I kind of like it and I kind of hate it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm kind of with you, Axendall. Like, the graph is kind of... I don't really know how to turn it off. It shows the KO. That's the, stun. That's what stun is right here. The rainbow colors, I don't know, they remind me of, like, something I would make in, like, high school. Yeah, this is like my GeoCities website, guys. It's clear to me, though, playing this, like, if somebody were to ever submit a PC run as an Xbox run, it would be like glaringly obvious how that's like impossible. All right, time for the most RNG dependent portion of the game. It's getting all the Kulu parts. Rainbow flashing colors, the OG clickbait. Not wrong. You are not wrong.
B, gila. Eddie.
Emo Hammer. Find a flex, Hola. Hell next, Hola. How many people are here in chat today that are only here because I stream during day stream? I'm just curious.
Lee, Comparative.
Si, Sorasu Pirado, Little Netsui Swinger. Nigeta Suri Tururi.
You're here because of my stream in general? Me? That's good.
Ramoniru Poki. Sunyu Shiho.
I gave it all up for you guys. I don't even know what this game is. I thought I was a weeb streamer. I'm not like super weeb though. Like I enjoy weeb stuff, but like I'm not like 110% into it, you know? I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. But like I don't have like moe like anime posters on my wall or anything like that. Monhut is weeb? It's a controversial opinion. Now this is interesting. Kulu actually has more life than Great Jagras. I would have never thought that. He seems like such a trash bird.
Shitsui, Yuji Harashi. Kushimura.
Sandrevev, that is good to know. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm like slightly intrigued by the anime-ness or the rainbow-ness of it, but it can be distracting, for sure.
Shihaku Memut.
No! Why can't I get my roll? Whatever. I'll just KO you twice.
Gotu, Runomu, Yurishira. So, Mishiramu, can you roll it?
Did I really not KO the head? Oh, he's very close. I was too busy like looking at his life. But that's actually a good thing. We got a scale. So I'm not gonna cry about it. And he looked like he was ready around 30%. That looked like a lot of rewards. It's a lot better, Long Daddy Green, if you get the initial mount, I think. Yeah. You're like the Neo of Monster Hunter.
メミーキクールネストドレ上ジガラクーム
Yurina. Oh.
Oh my god, I didn't get... I spent all that time carving them, and I didn't even get my Kestodon scalp. That feels bad. Is stun damage fixed or relative to damage? Just like every attack does a certain amount of motion value, in terms of like a percentage of your total raw power for damage, each attack has a fixed amount of stun that it does. If that makes any sense. Oh, wait. Anjanath actually doesn't have that much life. Maybe that's why he's a tier 1 monster. He looks strong, but he actually is kind of a bit of a meat sack. Oh, wow. Nice mid-air evasion. Like, what does he do? I've never seen him act like this before.
奥向き入れとれば 이래. 먹으러 왔을 때
Okay. What is up with the colors? We're using damage vision, man. I know I could be using the take all button. Don't at me, please.
락 제가그사.
We'll make the cat weapon. Oh, wow. How's the run going? It's going okay. I had to exit the game and restart it to get this thing to work. So we're like behind on splits, but we're like rapidly making up time. Everything's going to be like a gold split. Yeah, Diablos has almost 5,000 life, which again is not a huge amount, really. Barath has 2,000, which is like barely more than a Kulu. I think that's technically less health than Pookie Pookie. How are the health bars working out? It's like trivial to capture a monster now. Like you can super greed. It's actually really dumb. And it's sort of the reason why I don't speedrun on PC. Because, like, the way I'm doing this with OBS or with screen capture now, you guys can see it. But, like, I inadvertently, like, not even deliberately, inadvertently once set it up where I could run the damage mod and you couldn't even see it on the stream. So, you know, not this, again, and I've said this before, not to say anyone would ever use it and cheat with it and submit a run with it, but it would not be hard to do. And that's just one mod out of like nearly an infinite number of mods that you could run. Like, what if you made it so your hammer had like an extra 5% KO damage or something else like that? Something that would have been very difficult to verify one way or another. I don't know what the hell that was. So, love, respect, appreciate it. The thing is like, I plan on doing Sekiro soon, and I plan on doing runs on PC, so I don't know. I'll be a hypocrite. I don't know. I guess I care a lot more about the sanctity of my Monster Hunter than I do anything else. You know, if I don't end up getting any records in Sekiro, like, whatever. If I even end up speedrunning it. But I care about the records in Monster Hunter, so. If that makes any sense. I'm sure some of you understand what I'm trying to say, rather inelegantly. Do we know anything about SGDQ yet? I don't think so. We should know relatively soon, though. I'll always be your #1 speedrunner. This is the only game I play. This is the Thank you. I'm glad to know that my efforts in one game of speedrunning has made me your #1 speedrunner. That's actually kind of amazing. Well, hopefully, if and when I decide to start doing speedruns in Sekiro, you guys will stick around for that game as well. I think it's going to be a super cool game to speedrun. I'm not your #1 speedrunner. That's because you watch, like, super hardcore speedrunners, Velocidrome. I mean, ZFG is amazing. Like, I had never really seen his stream before, but dude's pulling 1,000 people just doing speedruns in what, Ocarina of Time? That's insane. Good. I mean, good for him. Like, really good for him. Hey, I never got the A-lister palette. That feels... We'll route so that we get him. Leona, do you like any of the Dark Souls games? I mean, that's like another series that gets speedrun almost to death. I feel like the majority of people that watch and enjoy Monster Hunter speedruns would probably also watch and enjoy Sekiro. I could be wrong, but that's the feeling I get. You know, they're not so far different from each other, you know? And I just get the feeling that, like, if I start, like, popping off with parries and stuff, like, that's gonna look really nice. I don't know. The only thing that I do different with my runs, and, like, it will almost definitely be the exact same way with Sekiro, is, like, I really, really do not like resetting my runs. Really don't enjoy it. Like, even if it's, like, not going to be, like, a great time, I just don't like, I hate that feeling of, like, blue balling people, like, 30 minutes into a run. Like, yeah, I want to see a world record just like you guys, but at the same time, like, sometimes it's fun just watching somebody beat the game, you know? I don't know. What do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about that? Real record holder gets views? Sure. I mean, are you sure? Because I'm not sure that's true. At least not for Monster Hunter. I mean, to be fair, ZFG is also probably running an extremely popular category. World records bring in hype from people who don't know what's going on. I just don't know, man. For, like, a super popular new game or category, I agree, it probably does. Have you heard rumors about the next Monster Hunter to be a portable version? Those rumors have been floating around forever, dude. Is Capcom okay with mods? They build it into their engine, dude. Yeah, I mean, my basic opinion is that of Trog. Like, if you got a world record, people are going to go, oh, neat. and like they'll watch the world record. But if you've got the personality of a potato, or it's just like the game itself playing without like any commentary whatsoever, you watch it once and you move on. Kind of. Normally. ZFG has the personality of a potato. He must be really damn good at the game. What is the name of that damage meter and where do you get it from? Long Daddy Green, I think, can post the link. You should have it.
入れありだけど入れに好きにあらに俺がベルをゴロゴロすっきますわ
It's gonna sound really bad, but speedrun world records aren't things I'm concerned about. I more or less feel the exact same way. I mean, look, I want to play well, because if I'm playing well, then it's entertaining content. I also want to go fast, because that means I've got more time to cook dinner for my wife. I'm like that goddamn guy. I'm like Takumi from Initial D. Just wants to get home so he can go to sleep, so he learns to race his delivery car really fast. Like, I'm not super competitive or anything. Really hoping that would cause a flinch. Oh no! Am I dead? So part of the issue is my health is technically not covered by anything, but I'm not staring at my health at all. Hearts to bear off. Whatever, man. Whatever. It's a good thing it's not a real speedrun. It's not that I couldn't see the damage being done to me. My life is still technically up there. But there's also, like, let's count them. 6 new bars just lying around. It's just, like, visual diarrhea all over my screen. It's okay, I carded a great Jagras once. Thank you. Bazars, thank you. That makes me feel better. I mean, I'm not happy that you carded the great Jagras, but it can happen. Don't run away. Stay there. Stay there. I am an actual potato. I am an actual potato. Can I get a shout out? Good job, Monstropolis. Please don't. Look. I won't cart again. Or will I? I'm not racking up viewers now. People, no, you know what? Maybe I am. God damn it. People only show up when I cart. I think Shepard may be able to cook for his wife earlier today. Don't bully me. I don't know what the hell's going on. Things
When I get
freaking.
bullied, it's called release the beast because you don't understand.
What a pants disaster. God, the numbers are almost like a handicap. Almost makes it harder to play the game. Oof. That split. Dinner was canceled? I thought I was able to was going to be able to do 6% damage. We'll make it up somewhere else, chat. It makes me ashamed of even calling myself
When I
your
get
sub.
bullied,
Thank you.
it's called
It's hello.
release the
That Rainbow
beast
Diary is
because
awful.
You don't understand.
Now that you have audio on, you have a question? Okay. Look, I'm not going to make excuses, but that visual diarrhea is very distracting. I almost wish I could have it up on 2 screens. Like I could have it on for you guys, and then I don't have to look at it. Doesn't Bear Athletics have Marathon Runner? I think it's chess. You watched my Charge Blade % run against Nergigante. What skills did I use? Well, I had the alloy hat for guard. I know that much. I think I had the Paloma arms and legs for artillery. I had the high metal tacit for capacity up. Probably had the bone chest for attack up. There you go. Thank you, Long Daddy Green. Look, I've got at least one person supporting me right now. You don't understand. You play with, like, a goddamn carnival, like, light show attraction in your face. It gets distracting. You're not used to it. I've raided Long Daddy Green with at least like 100 people before. He should have gotten 15 followers from that. Should have. Where the hell's my raw meat? Danny Hara. Hey. Thank you. Heart to Jura, and I'll use my Prime sub. I'm not hearting to him. Mikado, hey, thank you. Can we have song requests? Dude, if I'm gonna play music on my stream, I'll do song requests sometimes. But when I was doing my own DJing yesterday, it was so nice compared to the normal audio garbage you guys play for me. Lol, I know. I'll play this song. Hey, But Shepard, our memes are so funny. I'm not trash talking Piano Man. I love Piano Man. That's what I'm talking about. My music's objectively amazing. Chat's music. 50% weeb music. No, that's not true. About 40% weeb, about 40% trash, and about 20% okay songs. Now, if it were like 60% okay songs, 20% anime trash, and 20% like meme garbage, it would be okay. You guys upset the balance. Is weeb better or worse than trash? I enjoy weeb music. I've got no problem with it, but there's some people that really dislike it. You weren't even doing anything? You let YouTube do the work for you? I clicked on the sidebar sometimes. Switch it up. This is Kulu-Hammer, yes. You know, Wilbur comes in, he plays his wonderful music. Bookseller Honda-san. I enjoy that song. More Dido or Riot? Dido, like, unites the stream. I had nobody complain about Dido. She's such a pleasant singer. Look at that. Stun of 100. That's one full triple talent combo. What? He was at 100 stun there for a second. This could end up costing me a lot of money. I didn't have that shock trap made. Actually making up something. What do I think is better for damage, hammer or greatsword? For me, hammer is more consistent, but greatsword should be about equal. If you can abuse ledges, greatsword has more. Although hammer's not that far behind when you abuse ledges as well. I think monster's capturable at 25%. We can test it. We'll test it on the Toby. The issue is it's very difficult to consistently land the true charge slash. It just is. There's no way around it.
라그리시 더비가가지야오. 세우디아니.
I mean, in a speed run, hammer's better than greatsword. Because KOs are just so valuable this early on.
スケメだ。ティフェガキシ。あ、メホキンフィル。ユケハ、ユデラーリ。メデザ、ユケタシ。ソクシ。
Shigari, Tarina, Dotulula, Gagida.
It's a decent Toby. But chap, the take all button is there. Look, I'm not used to it, okay? You know, they have a take all button on the PC, Shepard. Have you noticed it? Shepard! Shepard! Why don't you have a take all button? Shepard, there's a take all button. Why don't you take all of your complaints and put them into to another stream where someone cares, okay? I'm working on it. Take the login bonus, Shepard. They're not real gold splits, Meat Man, because it's on PC and I'm using a damage mod. Someone is stressed out of it. I'm not stressed out of it. I'm doing fine. I'm not going to show them my weenie. I'm not going to get banned. Oh, this is dangerous as hell. Whatever.
When I get bullied,
I don't want to talk about the Barrett anymore, okay?
The beast, because you don't understand.
Jordan, this is purely a research-driven speedrun. I have splits simply as a point of comparison. This run will not be submitted. It is not valid. It is not valid to be submitted. That did not work out as I wanted it. This pulled out. trying to pop his head. I failed. Oh. Did I not grab... Oh, did I not grab the knives? That was a mistake. Oh, I probably just can't fit them. That was a mistake. I don't know why I did that. I guess I thought I was gonna, like, stun him. He's actually, like, really close to capture. If I can just, like, do this. Like, get one solid sleep bomb off, he'll be almost within range. If I timed that better and actually landed that super pound, I think he would have gotten flinched. That was my intention. This is just my opportunity to do weird stuff. 'Cause, like, it's kind of like it matters, and it's kind of like it doesn't matter. Should have bonked wings? Why? I don't agree with that. The, like, I'm pooping myself percentage, but, like, this is usually where Rathalos shows up. So, like, he's almost dead. Like, I'd almost finished him before Rathalos even showed up. Not that that's really a very good time at all, but, like, whatever. I believe you can trank before trap. There's something weird that goes on Hellnax during, like, animations during Turf Wars. It, like, doesn't always apply all the way. That goes Slash. Thank you.
X/Slash just subscribed.
Unwanted, hello. Let's go and do a bounty. This up. Maguha.
UFC.
What is damage vision? Oh, you'll see it, man. Just give me a minute. You'll see it. That's not true. 4 minutes. You got to actually be in the Zora quest. Old Hackin' Shepherd. Just make sure I got my bombs. Got exactly 2 bombs. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom, guys. I'll be right back. I don't think I've got any more coffee. We'll see. Going a couple minutes of ads. Saving day stream.
Kuchi. トニーか。あとに S3 で。いや、あれとい。ルトラーネ。
あ、ユラ、メイン。
うん。ウィ。
サルケ。ラン。
モア。アカ。ギシキール。 イホがユーミルーダラシモニミクフリシルネガウルズス ラガスイマグタラウスベハイレアトゥーダウエハベツイゼホムラティ
I was waiting for you. Stevenator, I was getting a beverage, please. Thank you. I bought like this generic ass cola at the grocery store. And it's actually kind of delicious. Adirondack Cola. My preference is Coke Zero, but for something with like sugar in it, it's pretty good. Interesting. It shows the life of his beard or something. You see that? It was showing something. Something was counting. I might have done that all a little too quickly, so I might have actually screwed myself up a little bit. We'll see. Again, this is like an opportunity to experiment, explore. Has he even done his fire breath yet? You'll know they're about to move it. He regrows his mustache. Alright, so for that flinch to work properly, he has to have started his fire breath. And I think we're going to have to flinch him again. Shep, did you break his aura again? I did. So I was seeing if I could flinch him early. I cannot. This is nice to do now. It doesn't seem like a lot of money, but even a couple thousand does help. Especially at this point in the game. You get like 2,000 Zenny out of this? Something like that. You can also go through and more specifically sell parts from monsters.
マグダラオスだ。ガリオネッシュ。
ソランマグダラオスだ。ガリオネシ。
スーラグハザヌキスートベエクンモーラテンマグダラウストーナーキスーテムダエクガラグフィアームどいて
もうえしげ上ユラオ。
Are there no herbivore eggs to deliver? You guys enjoyed that, didn't you?
あマグダラウスガーハホウシエロースエゲラダル
あだ
Cables all over the
ペソ
place.
エオルディ。オッソ。
Are you going for Diablo's hammer? Nope. I will probably go for the ore hammer in high rank. Garionator, hello. How are you? Go for the Pookie Hammer? Pookie Hammer's pretty bad. If you got extremely lucky in high rank, you could potentially straight up craft the Pookie upgraded hammer, I think it's got a craftable version. I don't know all the parts you need for it, though. Guys, my brain is so broken, I sometimes use the D-pad now to try and move the camera because of my time with Monster Hunter on the PlayStation 2. It's so bad. Fuzzy Pirate, how many accounts do you have? Thank you for subbing on your alt. Is your other account Smooth Pirate? T-Man Wages? Oh, I know that account. I wonder what happens if you do 12,000 damage? That's an interesting thought. So I'm using the Honey Hunter website, trying to figure out how to compare weapons, but don't know what number is absolute. For example, how do you compare Diablo's Club to Fire and Ice or Styx build? Does that make sense? I think the number you're looking for is, what is it called? Effective raw damage? Something like that? EFD or EFR or something like that? That takes into account all the food and other buffs, as well as like average damage for the affinity boosts you get. My preference nowadays, I know sleep is like the meta hammer, but I still like using Diablos. And really, the only reason I like the Diablo's hammer, I just like the way it looks. It's a good-looking weapon. I don't really like the way Sleep Hammer just looks so wimpy.
get bullied. It's called release the beast because you don't understand.
Latria Hammer when? I wouldn't be surprised if we got a Latria and an Iceborne. I mean, I agree. I agree straight up mathematically, sleep is the better weapon. Just like I said, though, I like the way Diablos looks. Diablos looks like an actual hammer. Sleep just looks like a toy. It's too tiny. You add the EFR and EFE. You would, but you usually don't use element on hammer, though, right? I'm tiny. That is objectively mostly true. I'm not like super tiny. Not super big either. Confirmed manlet. You Fortnite? Do I look like a Fortnite streamer, man? Yes. Do people still even watch Fortnite anymore? Didn't everyone move over to Apex Legends? Do the Fortnite dance? Like I'm not a 420 streamer. You want this game, but it's $40? It was on sale for $20, like around Christmas, I think. Yeah, you need to do 5% of Nojigante's life. I'm sure it'll be on sale for $20 at some point over the summer. Was there a spring Steam sale or just a summer one? Like, honestly, like, I enjoy watching Apex Legends. I would never stream it because I'm not good enough. In my opinion, is generally, like, why watch somebody play a game average, like, super average. Shep, if we Patreon Fortnite stream, will you do it? Probably not. You know, I have yet to shut down a Patreon request, but I would probably actually not do a Patreon for Fortnite. And I'm like very open to Patreon streams, but I don't think I would do it. Minecraft, I would consider. Slay the Spire, I would consider. Even Apex Legends. Like, even Apex Legends. Only because, like, Apex Legends actually seems like a somewhat decent game. You know? Yes, it's a Battle Royale game, but... What about PUBG? I don't see any point in playing PUBG when Apex Legends or, like... I guess I've got that Blops game. Fortnite's a good game, main. Look, I'm not trying to poop on Fortnite. If you like Fortnite, great. Good. It's a decent free game that you could play on any console or PC. I'm not here to judge it. I'm not bullying Fortnite. Rex King, hello. I'm just saying it's just not for me. I think that's okay. My 40-year-old, it's fine. It's fine. You want to play it, you want to enjoy it, no big deal. So I slowed that down by a minute because I screwed up flinching during the fire breath. It can be for you for a price. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put like the $1,000 Fortnite stream tier on Patreon. Like $1,000. So, Mukofi, I actually own Fortnite. Believe it or not, I purchased the player versus environment edition of Fortnite. I own it. I paid actual money on it. In fact, I've probably paid more on Fortnite than the majority of players for Fortnite. You know, when my understanding of it as a game was a build a base and kill zombie simulator with your friends, that was actually kind of fun. And then there's like, hey, we're going to make a battle royale version. I'm like, oh, that's dumb. Like, such an idiot. It's like, I could be raking in that Fortnite cash. Nope. Forgot one thing. The PvE is really confusing? Not really. You just shoot the zombies in the head and build traps. I thought it was fun. I played it with Cthulhu. It was fun. We enjoyed it. I love you, Smug Looking Barrel. It's good to see you today. Take Back Teamwork Cast? That's Cthulhu's channel. He can do anything he wants with that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Like, I enjoyed fighting the zombies. It's not, I mean, look, I'm sure it's a great PvP game. You know, it wouldn't be popular if it weren't good on some level. How's the run going? This is not really a serious run, Smug Looking Barrel. This is like a routing run on PC with the damage mod, just to get some information that may be useful for later. But it's going okay. I mean, we're on, you know, normal split. What about a PvE Fortnite stream? I would consider that, I guess. You still fight zombies in Battle Royale Fortnite? My favorite thing about Fortnite is they released that mobile version, and everybody thought they were a god gamer when they started it up, and then they realized they were fighting brain dead bots the first couple rounds. Like, wow, maybe I'll be the next Fortnite legend. The only visual mod I have on is clarity. I don't even have vibrancy. You guys ready to enter the Matrix? Do I have a prettier handler face mod? I think so. Would you ever consider streaming Overwatch? it's the same sort of thing. Like, I'm never going to be master rank. I got diamond in Overwatch, but like... I can stream Monster Hunter. And like 200 to 300 people will show up. I can stream almost anything else and get anywhere between like, I don't know, 70 to 100 people. Because like, I don't know. I'm pretty good at Monster Hunter. I'm only decent at other games. I'm pretty good at RPGs, honestly. But I don't know how great those are for streaming. I love them, though. Fourth best in the world? Yeah, I'll take it. Mech Warrior Online when? Final Fantasy 1 when? You'd watch me do JRPG streams? Like, I really do want to stream there's a mod for Final Fantasy 6 called Brave New World, which like completely changes the balancing of everything. The characters all have more or less defined classes and stuff like that. It's long though. It's like easily 100 hours. Easily 100 hours. So, I mean, we'll get there. I mean, look, we're growing the stream right now. The stream's growing great. The day stream seems to have For You stream one. I actually was playing For You a couple months ago. It was only like, again, it was like, for some reason though, it wasn't popular. I don't get it. Like, I'll stream For You, we'll get like 100 people. Javier, thank you. And then I'll stream Monster Hunter for PlayStation 2 and we get 200 people. I don't know. Maybe I've grown. Maybe I've grown since I streamed For You and I didn't even realize it. 100 is an exaggeration? For what? I don't know what you're saying. You calling me a liar, Pro Cow? I'll cut you up and serve you for dinner. Brave New World isn't that log. Should be under 100. When I played it, Pro Cow, 2 years ago, and maybe it's been changed since then, I had like 80 to 85 hours right before Kefka's Tower. So, that was my experience with it. But back then, like, you would get like a random battle like every 5 steps. It was horrible. Ooh. Not only that, but like random battles in that game are like no joke. You know? They're hard. Hold on, I want to get that smoke net. Get over here, smoke net. Are you still planning on Freedom Unite stream? We actually, like, legitimately really need to do Portable Third soon. One of my Patreon requests requires me to play Portable Third. So I need to get that set up. So we'll be playing that next. It's not going to be a fresh save file. It'll be my old save file. After that, maybe. I might do Freedom Unite. I might do 3 Ultimate. I might do Portable Third. I might even go back to 4 Ultimate. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a vote. Would you ever stream stories? If it got released on the Nintendo Switch, absolutely. If I got around to like buying and installing it on an iPad, possibly. I own it for 3DS. I guess I could emulate it. I own it, right? I just don't want to play like a 3DS game on stream unless it's emulated, because like unless it's like actually designed to be played at 240p, I don't want to play it. You thought I was gonna do third today, tomorrow? Maybe. I don't know, dude. Live free, die hard. Look how quick that thing came up. Arigato ne. You know, I never upgraded my hammer. It's actually not that big of a deal. The hammers are actually, like, remarkably similar. You know what I'll do? I'll switch it after Radabon.
Benny.
Mira.
Battle Royale Monster Hunter style? I mean, it would be curious if they ever found some way to incorporate some sort of player versus player content in this game. I just don't see how it's possible. But, like, rather than arm wrestling, like, bet Zenny or resources on, like, arena matches against each other. Dark Souls is coming out with its Battle Royale, though, for real? What sort of horrible rumor is that? You're joking, right? Yeah, that was in Monster Hunter Dos Velocidrome. That mode you're talking about. Everyone's going to hate me for saying this. And this is a super hot take right now, so, like, I don't know. I don't care. But Dark Souls is kind of bad PvP. And this is coming from someone who likes it. But it's pretty bad. To pop that head. There's a frog right there. Oh, I got the wing. That feels bad. Not anything head at all. Really? There goes all my fun. That was a solid hit, not flinch. Well, it's down to 53%, so we've got, like, what? Another 28% to do? This is the way I see the game. You're not actually that far off. I almost, like... My estimates in the game are remarkably close to what I would normally feel the monster's at. Oh, that's good. What are you doing, dude? No, we're just gonna do this dumb thing. Gonna go back up. He should have never been down there in the first place. Oh, is he? Where is he going? What are you doing, dude? I shouldn't have done that. I know I shouldn't have done that. What? Really? It's actually kind of funny. Unlucky, I couldn't agree with you more. Neo as an action game is better than Souls, but the fact that it's balanced more like a Diablo clone than anything else, I think, hurts it more than anything else. And the lore isn't as good either. I agree. I agree with both of those takes 100%. What are your thoughts on the new Diablo game being only for mobile? Fuzzy Pirate, I'm kind of over Diablo. You know? Like, I really enjoyed it when I was a kid. I even enjoyed Diablo 3 for a little while. Neo also lacks the weapon diversity. I kind of disagree with that because you have stances. And the stances really change up how the weapons play. And the fact that you can switch them around so much. Like, you've got basically 6 weapons at once. At the same time. Have I ever played a Path of Exile? I have. The graphics are kind of dark and muddy. If it were like a slightly brighter game, then it would be okay. When's the last time you played Diablo? How was it like Neo? We're just talking about the way loot drops, Pro Cow. Neo is all about like randomized loot drops. And as is Diablo. And set bonuses and stuff like that. How do you like your coffee? 1 pack of stevia-based sugar. And a splash of milk. You know, I thought the combat in Neo was fine. I mean, that's the good part of the game. The bad part of the game is you get those overpower, like, just all the things that aren't not normal melee combat are the bad parts. Like, oh, I'm going to shoot a bunch of things at this enemy. Blah, 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 blah. But, yep. I like stevia in my coffee. Just a little bit. Just 1 packet. For like a big cup. You know? I don't like it super sweet, but just a little sweetness. Like chat. That's why I think of chat. A little sweet. Well, the thing is, smug-looking barrels, like, the Cove weapons are random drops, but the weapons themselves aren't random. Neo, the weapons are, like, random. Like, they're gonna roll all sorts of different things on them, which is, I mean, fun for, like, the longevity of the game, sort of, but it's also kind of bad. Like, for me, I'd rather play, like, one Souls game, like, several times with different builds, rather than just playing it one time and constantly grinding up a stronger character. Does that make any sense? You know what I mean? Have you decided if you're going to stream Pokemon when it comes out? I mean, here's the only issue, Sanguine. Like, I'm not a Pokemon expert. I don't know. We'll see. If the Pokemon Nuzlocke is popular on Friday, maybe I'll start considering it. But people don't really watch me for Pokemon. A lot of people that like me love Pokemon, but it's not like super popular content. Dude, are you okay? I deliberately do not want to build stun up on his head. I'm not sure about what it is. Be like, that better flinch me. Huh. Is he capturable at a lower threshold? Oh. The coffee, thank you. What's Amazon Prime?
Mahofi just subscribed.
It is a free way to help support your favorite Monster Hunter streamer stay in his basement and continue to play Monster Hunter in his basement for you. Have you ever played a Lance build based around Love Sorrow? I don't know if I ever made it. Maybe on launch. That's the Val Hazak Lance, right? I thought you could slide off of that. Okay. No, don't do it. What?
Not.
I think some monsters might have slightly different capture threshold. Because he was at 30%, but other monsters seem to be need to be around 25%. Anyone else notice that?
ラトーメン。あ、テリメ。
It's interesting if you ask me. Sorry if the quality seems a little weird on my, like, fighting, because, like, I'm more trying things out that are weird than actually, like, hunting them seriously. Don't mean to disappoint anyone. Nope.
あだ、ルクールツシ。美敵を通らに。
How are you doing so bad? Watch. Literally just addressed that. Thank you. Podcast Shepherd never cheated. What happened? Yeah, there are gunpowder fish in that pool. It's worth grabbing them.
ルガ。
That cell phone was almost as epic as Brexit. Brexit is the best thing to ever happen. We're not owned. We're not owned. You can capture fish with a net. Yeah. How am I doing today? I had a screaming match with Alexa this morning, but outside of that, I'm doing pretty good. She wanted me to wake up, and I'm like, no! I don't want to wake up. She's like, you gotta wake up. No! You can't make me. People are waiting. No!
ペハ。
ゾラマグダラオスイクトゥデッソロギーレニュケゼレイラールエイツニュルクーラドルクモエハムクレガイーライラグシハウグトルイのトーストールネ
え、レレーシャ。
ラルサ
Ask Alexa Monster Hunter questions on stream. I've seen too many streamers get burned by their Alexa on stream to want to do that.
ラスデ
あだ、トゥポモ、メレリデポリ。
Ask Alexa her opinion on Switch X. I assume the take all button is there for the people that are actually like clicking on the button with their mouse. Because you pick up everything very quickly by just holding down the A button.
Magdalas, resto fictere ladis.
Otoruki bituriki ne.
Genie, melodiare no di force.
Orano. Toto.
Is linking your Twitch to Amazon Prime safe? That's an interesting question. I mean, yes, Twitch is owned by Amazon, so I would assume it's safe, but that's the first time anyone's ever asked that question. Yes, I would say it's safe. They've been in the area for years, and I send them home in under 7 hours. Yeah. Hey, the real Yonta. Thank you. You do get a free sub out of it. I think you also get like free games. Like I almost never play the games I get from it, but I always like claim them when they're up. Alright, let's actually do our weapon upgrade. That might be holding us back slightly. See, this sort of like movement is only possible because we're on PC. Otherwise, this would take way too long.
Not.
I don't like to swear on stream, so I'm just not going to say anything at all. I don't like to swear in general. That's actually the truth. Why not? That's outstanding. I guess I didn't even notice that I gathered so many times. I gathered bones so many times. I didn't get the boulder bones. It's actually amazing. actually amazing. I'm actually seeing angry red colors in my vision right now. Can you get Boulder Bones in the Coral Highlands? Nope. Boulder Bones are Wildspire exclusive. Does drive speed influence runtime on PC? Very little, actually. It does. But even on, like, potato PCs, load times are still near instant. That's like the ultimate self-own right now. So Legiana has interesting poison mechanics. Poison does good damage. It gets inflicted relatively quickly. But it lasts for a very short amount of time. This is actually really bad. Not sure why you can sub twice. I think you get your sub, and then you get, like, your notification or something.
Nahopi just resubscribed for 3 months. I'm not sure why I can sub twice, but I'll take this an opportune time to do so.
I gotta be careful. I could, like, die. So I've done the math. The Kulu Hammer is nearly a side grade to the Zora Hammer anyways. Kulu Hammer is just that good. Oh, I almost died. Get a little bit closer to my bombs. Calculated. Very close. We'll try and capture at 30%. try and make this the last round. It is 30%. Okay. So it must be 30% for all monsters. I don't know why it seemed like it had to be 25% for Kulu. That was weird. I'm gonna have to go back and review the VOD. Find a Flux. Have a good night. Thank you for watching this week. I love you. Sunny Boy, I can see the damage stuff. Bill Toto, hello. Yeah, the cat is kind of like a blessing and a curse, Andima.
タルなスで
ミラーグスレンモード水学理モズクマグダラオスダイークだクーホエトーネテルー
Not.
Odo's got, you know, you start looking at it, they've got like a chunky amount of life. The weird thing is that Diablos we saw earlier in the game had like 4,000 life. So technically this Odo has more life than the other one. Interesting. You maxed out the bug trapper tool? I guess it's not a terrible thing to max out.
There. いくだ。はあ。
I mean, it's just pretty easy to get a stack of like 10 flash bombs, you know? And then eventually, like, it's easy enough to just have your farm working on them anyways. Well, if you ever get health augment iridium, it's like healing doesn't even matter anymore. Slime Rancher is free on Epic Games. I think I got Slime Rancher on a Humble Bundle. I love Odo. So much. I wonder if he's squishy or if he's hard. Sue me. probably really dumb to try and do this to Odo. Too wiggly for me, Odo. Too clever. Very close. Very close. Never had a sleep off, huh? Hey, whoa, Rask, what the hell, dude? Are you just like gonna put the sub goal on lock?
Rascal just gifted 10 subs.
Basically, yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ragged Rascal
holy
just
crap, hold on.
resubscribed for 3 months.
I'm supposed to grab my mite seeds now. But I want to thank everyone. First, I want to thank Ragged Rascal. Several times. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jestpot, 123, Henkis Bob, Aruven. I don't know how to pronounce either of those names. Kusharpie, Mr. Meaty, Working Title, and Alexa with a 3. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations. Enjoy. Ragged Rascal, I thank you again. I'm going to take a quick break, because if I don't, we're not going to be able to Gert. And I know you want to see me Gert on stream. So I will be right back. I'm going to go Gert in his toilet. How do you know what I'm going to do with my toilet?
리톰의 R 가자르 베무토 테타 이라우스 리스 무토 테스 아유르 후크세 호스
라투디 미 리톰의 데다 도토의 케라です 楽数で見たがねめそにつまはしくひけのるべしらすに一時はがべてぐなに
えい
聞いてリラーに記事
そうだ
ラファがとっとゆりにいたがえいがりつねむはえてやぱすししゅらに
メスケレ
もうめじょすうでだゾラマグダラオスレスホアヨポモールと指数にイクロスゾラマグダラオスレスホで通れ
あとやっぱりニラギリけほりうい
ねえれくがオグドルクールークラしきみれあさくらラビラいやあとりどいギレリリ開けてだってるとにいいだ離れら無できにれあうるすりギレルもきぬくるもしくあちべファクイーヌ
Not. Miga. Mase. Erimo.
Need a stronger bidet, boys. The run's dead anyways, because I gotta, like, go to the Wildspire Waste. Or do I? No. Did you skip the hand washing? I always wash my hands.
Not.
Wash hands with bidet?
Not.
Trying to think what I want to do. Alright, no, we'll get the upgrade. I hate it. It pains me. But we need to. There's been an upsurge in bone piles. We need 5 boulder bones, believe it or not, for this run. So I wonder if there's an upsurge of bone piles, if there'll be 3 up here rather than the normal 2. No, I mean, it's time that's going to be used eventually for something anyway. The new Backstreet outfit looks good on you, Shep. No joke. I mean, this sweatshirt is probably from like 2004. It's probably 15 years old. Did I get 4 blue?
Ready?
It makes you look nice? What does that mean? Makes me look nice. I'm a bad boy. Shep, friend of mine just started World. Wants to know the main difference in light bowgun between the ore and low path in low rank. In my opinion, you've got 2 paths you want to take with the light bowgun in low rank. The easiest is actually probably going down the Baroth to Odo. Baroth light bowgun gets rapid normal too, which is very nice. Like, really nice. Otherwise, do Jagras for spread. That's my opinion. Take it or leave it. How long do you think 100% would take? 100% of what? Alright, chat. Don't harass me. This is my one bit of nutrition during the run, okay?
Not.
It was a good dirt.
Not.
Okay, guys. Why couldn't the pony sing his favorite song?
Not.
Why couldn't the pony sing his favorite song? He was a little horse! Yes!
トトハラオガデクケガクスキットストゥガキリオレウスミディアブロスホアークダートトゥアザネキモンファスミーミーネリスキニリリトレス
Void Spark, hello. This is actually strawberry? This was strawberry.
オガデク逃げエキシ
Oh, shoot. I made a mistake, chat. Well. Let's see if we can have a happy little accident with this Rathalos. The reason there's a time loss is because I had to go farm some boulder bones. Otherwise, that was a fine Rapalus. What's with all the Hackerman's text? It's just to get some information. We're actually going to have to do this twice just to compare values. What is my actual set? I wouldn't call it a set, man. Kadachi arms and what? Affinity sliding. Not Kadachi helm. Bone chest. Testodon arms. Anjanath waist. Ingot legs. Oh man, that's a mess. Is it a mod? Yeah. It's gonna be unfortunate. It'll still be sub 320, but. Smart God, hello. Whoa. Nope. I've done this before. Screwed me up. You ever farm Screamer Sacks in normal games? No, if you need them, you just meld. Seeing as Kuk-Ku's the only monster with farming in Monster Hunter for PS2, though, you went up with like 1 billion of them. How are you evading Roar with a roll? You get like something like 6 to 8 frames of invincibility whenever you initiate a dodge. So you just have to use your 6 to 8 frames of invincibility to evade the dodge, or evade the roar. Barath is already at 0 HP? Yeah. It's not Cella time!
No. It's lightning round time.
Yeah! Some monsters are easier than others. Some monsters I still need to practice. If I could practice Diablos, I'd be able to evade his roar pretty consistently, but it's immediately at the beginning of the roll, Crimson Canine. And then as you add evade window, it goes further and further into the roll. It's easier in Monster Hunter than in Dark Souls. Dark Souls, it's not as soon as you press the button, it's as soon as you release the button. Because Dark Souls needs to wait to see if you're going to hold it to run or if you're going to hold it to dodge. It's kind of a bad setup in Dark Souls. If I had one complaint about evasion and stuff in that game. Wow, that was close to the KO. He's not gonna heal me again that soon. It's a tough attack to get away from. Interesting. Nope, no, not interesting. Did exactly what I thought it would do. So at 47% health, it is exhausted. So we drop a pitfall under it. Question is can I do 17% of its health in one combo? Probably not. I do a lot. Is it worth building exhaust into a set? No. It is not. Because it usually just makes something run away from you in this game. I don't know, Unlucky. The mod actually, I think, makes me play worse. Like, if anything, I should be aggressively shocking and pre-tranking at, like, 33 or 34. Like, when I normally play, that's what I do. But in this game, it makes me want to, like, wait to 30% to trap, you know? Mass Masura, I would recommend full Draken with Nergigante. Actually, full Draken with Empress Beta chest and the Luna Nerg insect glaive. That's my preference. You sometimes end up doing a little less damage, but the nerd health boost is just kind of like a little nice thing to have.
3
It's my, I mean, again, it's my opinion. I mean, there are other options. The Devil Joe insect glaive is also very good. Just instead of the chest, you use the Nerd Gigante Alpha or the Beta Helm. Otherwise, full Draken. On consoles, you have the Paraglaves, which are also good. $24,000 HP. Really makes you think. It's a shame it doesn't give us the health for the Magma Force. At least I don't think it does. I mean, the Devil Joe and the Nerd Gigante Luna Insect Glaives are both, like, very similar. Or 24,000 HP is more health than Xenojiva. Are you a fan of blast builds? No, but you get blast for free on the Luna Nurg Insect Glaive. So, in a way, it's a blast build. Oh, 24,000, you're right. That may 24,000 might be close to Arch-Tempered Val's life. Remember, though, we're doing about 1,000 damage per cannon, so... And we do 2,000 damage between the stalagmites. You've had the game for 4 days, and now you're stuck on Rathalos? So... Mr. Meaty, if you haven't watched my runs, you can see where I run around to grab flash bugs in the Ancient Forest. Just go into the quest with, like, 13 flash bugs, well, 3 flash bombs and 10 flash bugs, and you should be fine. Every time he flies, just flash him out of the air, and then just hit him in the head. What weapon are you using? He's also, like, somewhat weak to mounts. Kinda, sort of. Ayaramuki. Gotta be kind of careful with this thing. You don't want to, like, go too hard into it. Ah, it does show me... Oh, it doesn't. I thought it was going to show me its life. Almost 1,000 damage there. It's actually not bad. Alright, so one thing I've noticed is Zora will actually stop moving to give you time to drop the stalactite on him. So as much as I want to run around attacking the cores or do pretty much anything else, I need to move. This is something I had stopped doing in some of my speedruns. In fact, I probably could have been about 5 to 10 seconds faster on this, and that would have been okay. Are you... You're going bow right now? So if you want some advice, if you don't mind farming him, Tobi Kadachi has one of the best bows for doing a speedrun in the game. Maybe consider farming Tobi Kadachi a little bit. And upgrading his bow all the way. Alright, we need to move. Yeah, highly recommend the Tobi bow. Basically, everything you fight in the game has at least some small amount of weakness to thunder. Don't bully me, chat. I'm already getting bullied by Zora. So, Mr. Meaty, it's super important for you to break his claws. It's very rare to get them as a normal quest drop. So what you're going to want to do is, like, normally I wouldn't recommend using arrow rain on Tobi, like, just shoot his tail or whatever. But try to do a bunch of arrow rains on him. You'll get KOs, and at the same time, you'll do an okay amount of damage to his legs. What bow? Tobi Kadachi. His bow. I mean, no. Am I going to recommend his bow, like, overall in the game? Not really. But for your first playthrough, yeah, it's great. Yeah, Unwanted, I actually have really bad hearing, too. I mention it occasionally on stream, but my hearing's, like, really bad. Like, most of the time now, when I watch things on Netflix, I actually have to put up the, I have to put on subtitles. Because I can't really hear. Get hearing aid? I will likely need one at some point. Oh, Mass Masura, like I'll answer questions all day long, man. It doesn't bother me, like, at all. No. Yes. Get it! Did I miss? Oh, I missed. Because I was drinking that potion. So I think you have to do 10% of Nergigante's health, which would be 700 damage. Can we get a speedrun where you hack in endgame's gear at the start? That would be boring. I think that would be boring.
めミネシスートベレイラームトキナウーバヌートリアトゥだ
I wonder if it's possible to kill Nurg if you have endgame equipment. He probably runs away at a certain percentage, even in the first area. Hoping to be able to fight a little bit longer.
Not.
You flash Nurg down when he tries to run away? My guess is no. I don't know that for sure, but I would assume not. That's actually like an intentional cart, Mr. Meaty. I don't know how many ballista shots it takes to break the stomach. I don't even know if it's really the stomach that gives additional rewards anyways, to be honest with you. Keep getting my A and B button mixed up. I think it's because of Monster Hunter for PlayStation 2. That screwed me up a little bit. It's nice seeing your damage per second go up to like 300. It's always a fun little surprise. So she gives the weak saying at 40% health, I guess. You didn't know speedrunning Monster Hunter was a thing? I've been doing it for a while now. Why do you shoot beard? Because I want a chance at getting more magma so I can get a piece of Zora gear in high rank. If I can get the Fortify, if I can get the Zora Tacit, I can go for Fortify strats. Why does the damage number say 198 instead of 180? I'm using the high metal greaves, which give me heavy artillery skill, which increases my heavy artillery damage by 10%. Could you do something like a Zora heavy bowgun CC lock with 4 players against him? Possibly. But I still don't think he would cart. I think Nergigante will always run away in that quest.
Rudy. ソミヨールズ
I think the commission changes their mind about trying to capture Zora and instead decide we just need to get him to go away.